So our ASC program, or our after-school enrichment program, it provides girls with a safe and nurturing space throughout the community of Carpinteria. Girls will receive daily education and support in literacy, sports enrichment, advocacy, and STEM. A typical day for our girls starts the moment that their school bell rings. So depending on how far that they are from our campus, they will either be driven from their school to our campus, or they will walk to our campus alongside our faculty. Once they get to Girls Inc., they will get a snack, they will get some social playground time, and then it is off to classroom time. Every single day looks different for the girls. So they might be building something in our STEM lab, they might be reading a book in our library, or maybe even learning some new pickleball moves in our gym. So our summer day camp, or our SDC camp, is really similar to our after-school program. The difference is that the extended times the girls are allowed on campus allows them to delve way deeper into our intentional programming. Each week focuses on a different theme that helps girls realize their full potential through hands-on daily programming, different field trips, and a lot of really amazing guest speakers that come into Girls Inc.
STEM education teaches girls about the world and the way it works. It allows them to explore, experiment, problem solve, work together, and get their hands dirty. Giving girls a safe space to try new things and make discoveries builds their confidence. When I ask the girls here at Girls Inc. about their interests and what they want to study, they say things like criminology, physical therapy, veterinary science, radiology, and other highly specialized fields. Exposure to STEM education may ignite an interest they haven't explored before and get them thinking outside the box on many levels. We had the opportunity to bring the middle school girls to NASA's Jet Propulsion Lab. To see the girls interact with the NASA scientists and discover the innovation going on firsthand had a huge impact. They could see a satellite being built in the lab that will be sent to Europa, one of Jupiter's moons. Being part of an organization that gives girls these experiences is invaluable. That day, they discovered that their future careers may not have even been invented yet, and that their sky is limitless. I am really looking forward to discovering what the girls want to learn about and giving them a voice in our STEM programming. I am also excited to build community partnerships and provide more field trip opportunities to explore the natural areas around us.
In 2021, when most of the world opened up and children started returning to school, my daughter, due to a medical condition, could not return. She continued to distance learn, and her social interactions were limited. When it was time for her to finally return, I knew I needed to do something. I enrolled her in the Girls Inc. sports camps and hoped for the best. Now it was my turn to be completely shocked and awed. Here was a child that I dropped off a week ago that was begging me not to leave her, was constantly in tears, and almost enjoying herself, to a confident young woman who could walk herself in and was excited to get to go play with her new friends. This amazement and transformation in my child led me to start volunteering at Girls Inc. I'd seen the work that can be done, and I wanted to be a part of it. After volunteering, I was offered a position on staff, and I have loved every moment of it. Being able to watch girls become strong, smart, and bold and find their voice has not only helped my daughter be the overly confident child she is and continues to grow in that, it has also helped me find my voice, and I love watching the next generation become strong, smart, and bold.
Our STRONG program gives girls an opportunity to try a new sport in Carpinteria. In Carpinteria, there's a huge gap between the elementary and middle school, so when girls play a sport and being active, it provides a safe, supportive, and healthy outlet for the girls to gain their confidence in their life. Girls will be able to experience what it means to be a part of a sisterhood, and they're able to be exposed to be in a healthy competition and learn to express their emotions in a positive way. So our STRONG program really tackles all aspects in our Girls Inc. mission. There are many ways girls can grow up to become a strong individual and create a healthy lifestyle from playing a sport. A highlight from this past year was our basketball scrimmage against Girls Inc. of Greater Santa Barbara. What I really enjoyed was watching our girls be a part of a healthy competitive competition with another team. For the girls who weren't participating in our basketball scrimmage, they're really supportive and cheering on our basketball scrimmage that made the environment even more lively and such a powerful environment.
Really?
After-school programs are important because they fill in the gaps, the things that girls aren't receiving at home or at school. We are able to provide girls a safe and brave and pro-girl space where they can test their limits, learn new skills, and practice being leaders and those strong, smart, and bold girls that they truly are. Our programs are different than other childcare programs because of the Girls Inc. formula. We are able to provide people and programming. All of our staff are trusted and mentoring adults who are trained in the Girls Inc. approach. And all of our programs meet the needs of girls. The things that they're facing, we're able to help them overcome those barriers by giving them the skills and attitudes needed to push past those limitations. So we want girls to walk away with life skills, with academic enrichment and support. And we want them to also have all the skills and the knowledge that they need to be able to make the best choices for their bodies and for their future.
Our Eureka program is a 5-year college and career readiness program that focuses on introducing young women to STEM fields while fostering their personal development. The program begins summer before entering 8th grade and spans up until their high school graduation. Throughout the program, girls not only gain insight into STEM disciplines, but gain the knowledge of how to apply to colleges and scholarships, and develop the confidence to articulate their own personal narratives. The program begins the summer before entering 8th grade and spans all the way up until their high school graduation. As they prepare to transition to higher education, these young women emerge with a sense of pride in their identity and a strong understanding of their strengths. And due to the cohort model, they also take with them a network of supportive women who they've shared incredible experiences with, who stand firmly in their corner.
Gymnastics is great because it really provides a solid foundation for all sports. Gymnasts develop strength, flexibility, balance, agility, and coordination, which ultimately apply to any sport or activity. It also helps develop body awareness, mental toughness, determination, and persistence. This program provides a fun and safe space for kids to explore and try new things while also socializing and learning really important life skills. Not only does it build physical strength, but it also builds strength mentally as well. Please reach out with any questions.
Girls Inc. of Carpinteria has programs within Carpinteria Unified School District. We're contracted to provide programs at the elementary, middle school, and high school levels. We come into the classroom and provide Girls Inc. programs. So not only girls are receiving the experience of Girls Inc. programs, but really girls and all young people. A few of the programs that Girls Inc. of Carpinteria currently offers to USD is Recess Club, Informed and in Charge for 6th graders, and Taking Charge for 9th graders. With Recess Club, we go into recess to meet elementary school students where they're at. We bring in fun activities, interactive hands-on, and just a fun time all around. For Informed and in Charge, we see all 6th grade students, girls and boys. We're able to offer through these classes the skills, the attitudes, behaviors that students really need in order to take charge of their health and to make the best choices for themselves, their futures, and their bodies. For 9th grade, it really is a refresher course. It's in addition to the health classes that 9th graders receive. We go in as specialists to really unpack some of the gender stereotypes, gender roles that put young people at risk for unhealthy relationships.
So we launched LISAs this year, or the idea came from recognizing the financial burden that families are facing in light of COVID and the economic inequalities that we face here in Carpinteria. And so LISA's, or Smart and Ready program, is really focusing on giving families the support in building a financial foundation, understanding budgeting, savings, investing, retirement. So in partnership with the California Commission of the Status of Women and Girls, we were able to invest back into our families this year. The grant was $100,000. We were one of 76 organizations across the state awarded this grant to pilot this program. And we're really fortunate to be able to do it in a community that we really believe in and want to support. So the parents go through different courses, and in return they get no cost, high quality enrichment for their girls. And so we're able to provide the best opportunity for them. And when you're investing in our girls and our programs, you're not just investing in them, but you're also investing in the families, which in turn builds a greater community.
So we started this food pantry just about 2 years ago because the state of California came up with a new law that supermarkets and major food distributors had to cut the amount of waste that they're putting into the landfill. And what it called for is for these supermarkets and major food distributors, caterers, was to partner up with a nonprofit. Girls Inc. of Carpinteria, we partnered up with originally Albertsons, and then later on we added Smart and Final, and we've got a couple of other small providers as well. And what they do is Albertsons takes produce, food, fresh, off of their floors on the sell-by date, 3, 4, 5 days away from the expiration date, and that was going into the landfills. So now I pick it up 3 times a week and I bring it here. It's a self-serve pantry, open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and all we ask is that you take only what you need and leave something for others. We have a mom that we service. Her daughter comes here, but she has 3 sons at home, and she primarily comes for bread. And when she started coming for bread so she could make sandwiches, she realized how much more there is. So she's a regular here now also. So far to date, for fiscal year 22, we did over 31,000 pounds. Thus far, for fiscal year 23, we are at 57,000 pounds.
Girls Inc. of Carpinteria family engagement events were really designed to build community, whether it's within your own family or the greater Carpinteria community. They're open to the public, to boys and girls, youth of all ages, and each one is designed to really meet our mission and support the work that we do. So we have a family engagement night around Strong and our wellness programs. We have one focused on literacy, on STEM. One of my favorite events every year is our Trunk or Treat, which is around Halloween time, where we bring in community partners and the girls get to trunk or treat throughout the Girls Inc. parking lot. We also have our annual Thanksgiving dinner, which is open to the community and typically serve over 200 individuals a delicious Thanksgiving dinner. And then we have our Operation Holiday Cheer in partnership with Cox Communications that focuses on giving gifts back to the girls that we serve and their families. It's a really fun way to connect with your children, with the community, with parents, and with Girls Inc. and our mission and what we do here every day.